Watch your back.
For Doomhammer.
Pretty good hand.
The pleasure is mine.
There's a few plays that'll make me sad here. I think backstab deadly poison is the most common. But if that happens, that's just the cost of business. Okay. Attacked my face. Interesting. That might look like a good target to use, but it spends the mana inefficiently. Unbound Elemental gets around the Wicked Knife's 3 damage. Unless he's got Backstab. Although if he had Backstab, I suspect he'd have used it. Well, it's both deadly poisons. Interesting.
This guy's toast.
Is he going with the face with that? No. Fascinating play. Alright, if I play Feral Spirit Rockbiter, then I can play Feral Spirit next turn. Both of the deadly poisons have been removed from his deck. That's a very aggressive use of them. So the only thing Ooze can hit is Assassin's or Perdition's Blade, if he's running them. Which I'll assume he isn't. And I still don't know what type of rogue it is, but I suspect it's Miracle Rogue. Although it's not obvious. Time to unleash the doggies. The only real area of effect that a rogue can do is Blade Flurry. And he's used both deadly poisons. Otherwise I'd have been more reluctant to play like this. Interesting. If it is Miracle Rogue, they do tend to run one Assassin's Blade in their deck, so I do want to keep the Ooze. At the same time, though, the Assassin's Blade isn't going to do much here. And I should just Ooze. It'll slow him down.
Got the best deals anywhere.
I might 50-50 the Lightning Storm. With the Azure Drake. Boy, that's risky. But if I hit, that would be really, really good. No, I don't have the mana anyways. Something to consider for next turn. I should start digging for the spell damage totem. I only have one chance at it.
What to do?
Although if I get the spell damage totem... Alright, didn't get it. How many cards did he draw that turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Something like that. Good old Miracle Rogue. The Blade Flurry will now allow him to kill these two. And that. And that. Pretty useful.
This guy's toast.
Okay. I'm definitely in range to die, and taunts would help. But this thing is a major threat. I don't think I have an easy way out here. Stormforged Axe, Hex that, that's 5, 6, 8. And then hope that I survive the next turn.
Elements guide me.
It's possible that the Leroy isn't in his hand. But if it is, he's certainly got one Shadow Step in there at least. That's the only way out here. Ugh.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Well, the good news is he doesn't have the Leroy. It's one of those 5 cards. That actually means I could win this game. No! Crap! No, I can survive this turn. I think he's used both shivs. Maybe he's only one, but still. There's a way to survive at 1 health here. 2, 5, 6.
What to do?
That's the only way out. Actually, there is a way where I don't have to play Flame Tongue if I hit the 50-50. Wait, no matter what, it's... No, it's not no matter what. Okay, I can use normal totem instead of that totem, which means I have a chance at the taunt totem. Alright, just gotta dodge 1 damage. Ah, the shiv. Alright. It was possible.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
Alright. Feral Spirit. Unbound Elemental. The combo. Kind of. Lightning Storm. That's good. No 1 damage spells is bad. Especially when going second. Oh nice, I drew the Rockbiter. Theoretically a lucky top deck, and it's something that I would have hoped for. But it appears that this is a hand block. Alright, I'll begin the pressure with the Unbound. The hexes are nice in this matchup. I get to play the role of aggro. And a bolt. That's not running all the handlock decks, but worked out well for him there. Does mean no giant is possible here. I'll fire. Okay. It's a fast use of that card. Reasonable. A very defensive hand block deck. Maybe it's just an anti-aggro Warlock deck. That could be interesting. Fascinating. Supposing I play the Feral Spirit, it means next turn I'll have 5 mana, which means I can't play a Fire Elemental. Is that okay? 5 mana. I have the Azure Drake, I have the Hex Rockbiter, I have the Lightning Storm Totem. The Feral Spirit is meant to do 2 damage to Tazdingo, although Tazdingo would gladly take down a Feral Spirit. But the Fire Elemental doesn't do enough right now, and Hex is ridiculous. And the Rockbiter doesn't kill it. Alright. Let's Probably a bit of a shame that the rock biter is in lightning bolt instead. Otherwise, I'd have killed Tazdinga. I'm still trying to find my bearings on what deck that is. So I've got my easy kill here. And I guess I'll take it. Although that does mean the Ancient Watcher can be Shadow Flamed, which is unfortunate. Which probably means I should Rock Biter. Which means I can't play Azure Drake, but it means I can play Mana Tide. Cool.
Elements guide me.
My shield for Argus.
Alright. It's time for the double lightning storm. If ever there were a time. Even better now. Ah, crap, my unbound. Oh well. Oh, I don't have the spell damage out. Oh, that sucks. Huh. Totem? For the life. I don't have to do anything yet. Those things can't attack. I mean, just have a standoff. It's fine with me. I'll just wait until I get the lightning totem. No need to rush into it. There's a slight risk of Shadow Flame. I can take down one of these guys with two of these guys, if I want. That'd be the anti-Shadow Flame play. It's gone through a lot of cards. Not that many. I also have to ask myself, would he have not played Shadow Flame? He wouldn't, since this was a 4/6. The Rock Biter is overkill. I'll deal with it. Maybe a better play would have been Azure Lightning Storm. Nah, I like this play more. With each passing turn, I grow less and less. I grow more and more skeptical that this is actually the Handlock deck. It might have replaced Twilight Drakes with Tazdingos. Okay, it is Handlock. Great. What I want to do is just keep digging until I get the spell damage totem. Then if this does 4 to 5, I'm well set. Actually, dealing 3 to 4 is good enough. It's rare that this opponent has that many cards out. This will guarantee wipe the board 3, 6, 7, which means I can dig for a totem first, and if it's spell damage, I'll do even better. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see what happens. No, it just means I guaranteed kill this also. Great. And I'm not afraid of the Molten Giants since I've got... Oh wow, I was 1 short of lethal. Or 1 mana short of lethal. Shockingly. Wait, I wonder if I had lethal. Hex, lightning... Nah, probably not. 3, 6... No, I didn't. Well, that's pretty good.
I bring life.
4, 6, 8, 13, 16, 18, 20, that's a lot.
Elements guide me.
Woo. Oh my gosh, I completed the quest. Got 10 gold. It's finally time for another pack. Here we go. That's actually pretty good. If I kill the golden rare, I can craft a rare. Mirror entity. Aldor, might keep that around. It's actually a good card. Loot Hoarder, that's cool. Demolisher, rest in peace. Oh, Shiny Sarah still here. Okay. So I can craft a rare and craft a basic. But do I actually want to change anything? This Defender of Argus has been quite good for me in general. Yeah, then again, it hasn't been that great. It feels like a one-of. The Boulder Fist Ogre has consistently been too slow, and I would usually run the Argent Commander there. But the question is, do I want to play something faster? I would find very little wrong with one Argent Commander at least. Like, it would be harder to argue for two, I suppose. Rip Boulder Fist, which is generally too slow. And I will continue to ponder about whether or not an Argent Squire is good.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Oh man, it's Dusenfleeter. Dusenfliger? I believe IE was E. I can't remember. Unfortunately, the German lessons have faded from my memory, and that is a really good hand against the Hunter. I think this actually has a chance. This matchup is quite bad. The Boar. Do I want to Earthshock it? Not really. The decision not to Earthshock will basically cost me 2 health, at least. But the theory is that I can, I was going to coin Feral Spirit, but he isn't putting a lot of pressure on me here.
The light protects me.
Odd. Ah, the Earthshock's good against that. I don't know what deck this is. I was gonna play Feral Spirit, and it's still pretty good here. That's fine. And I'll try to race him, I think. I would normally have killed the boar, and I am actually slightly regretting not killing the boar. Alright, that's to be expected. At least the Feral Spirit stands in the way. I think I'll just try to race him. It's not a disaster. Even withdrawing 3 cards, he hasn't actually gained much of an advantage because of it.
Elements guide me.
Excellent. The eagle has landed.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Alright, now that's misdirection, and I've got a chance at this. It'd be nice if I hit the Squire. It could be any trap, really. Including that one. That was a distinct possibility.
My apologies.
No need to apologize.
Elements guide me.
I believe I'm low enough that the dog concern is secondary. Also, Earthshock is probably better.
What to do?
Also, saving the lightning bolt is pretty important. So at 4, 7, 8, 10, 14. Oh my gosh, the top deck doggies. Brutal.
Well played.
He was favored to win anyways, though. Based on the position, not just the matchup.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Alright, Earthshock is okay against both flavors of Warrior, since it hits the Acolyte. Or it hits the Leopard Gnome, depending on what flavor it is. Might Taskmaster this. Maybe. He also might have Fire War Axed it, but was like, nah. Whatever.
Greetings, friend.
Do I want to Flame Tongue and push here? I think so. What's the worst he could do on 4 mana? Well, 5 mana technically.
I wonder.
Right now, these totems have value. The Flame Tongue totem makes him do +2 damage apiece at the right time. It's pretty good for mana. And kills his armor, which is helpful. I think it's debatable at this play though. It might just seem so obvious. It spends the mana, of course you want to do it. But there's a lot of value in saving the Flame Tongue for actual minion combat. Out in the open, can just get Fire War Axed, that's right. He had held off so long on playing the Fire War Axe that I had actually forgotten about it. This makes the play quite bad.
Job's done.
I think the only condition that I should have done that play, when I rewind my thinking, is if I got a Taunt Totem.
My blade be thirsty.
The Whirlwind. Oh, the Shield Slam. Okay. Argent Commander, proving his value, showing his value, somewhat.
My blade be thirsty.
I'll go Mana and Feral. Don't think he has an easy way to get through the taunts. I could also Earthshock this thing. Nah. Looks like a Slam Whirlwind turn. Fortunately, I don't believe he can get through the taunts. Or otherwise, that'd be quite a lot of damage. Some of the decks run Cleave. Some. I really want to get a totem, but that would mean I would have to play Ooze. I guess no totem is possible on this turn. And I think Gnomish is better than Chillwind, because he's got enough armor to Shield Slam the Yeti.
Take heart. The Earth Mother
Cairn is a definite Earthshock target. Ideally I spell damage with it, because then Lightning Bolt will do it. Didn't get it, but the Defender of Argus, it'll make it deal 3. I don't have to do it this turn. He has to get through the Spirit Wolf first. But I should. Now that I'll make him get to the guy. I can use the Healing Totem. But the Healing Totem is actually really good. I could do 3 and 4 and use Spirit Wolf, but that's pretty wasteful. I think I just passed this opportunity. Played Chillwind to call it a day. Worry about it next turn.
There's little time.
It could get caught in the in the Lightning Storm, assuming he plays minions.
Armor made to fit.
Yeah, this works out. To deal with Baron Geddon, I suppose I'll use a Lightning Storm and a Lightning Bolt. I might even Rockbiter, since the damage doesn't matter since I'll get all Extrazed eventually.
What to do?
No, that's too much damage. It's fleeting. The damage doesn't actually count. 1, 4... Bravely Rockbite into the 7-5, I'd say. I should totem first.
There's little time.
It doesn't actually matter. It might look ridiculous to take 7 damage, but as long as I'm above 15, I don't believe the damage matters.
That was an error.
It seems he's implying that he had a card that he wanted to play, which costs 9 mana.
My shield for Argus.
Let's see. Oh, la-di-da. It's a gore howl. I don't have much power, and I'm a bit afraid of the brawl, so I will keep this play very slow. Alright, Taunted Spell Damage Totem is the winner. Woo.
Armor made to fit.
It's not worth lightning bolting. I'll just hit it twice.
Elements guide me.
Nor is it worth flame tonguing. Oh, and thanks. A bit belated, but I've been concentrating to I Am Brillo for your donation. Leaves a message of, you seem like a cool guy and enjoy your streams. Thank you, and thank you to T Spada for the $2. Says, I'm adding $2 to the Add Ysera fund. Unfortunately, that will never happen. First of all, it's not a good deck, or it's not a good addition in this deck. Second of all, it doesn't fit the spirit of a free-to-play deck. Certainly, I got it legitimately opening packs, but I'm going to chalk that up to luck. That's too much luck. Gotta simulate this correctly. Oh my gosh, the Alexstrasza only dealt 3 damage. The value. Alright, quick legendary thought. He's played Cairn. He's played Baron Geddon. He's played Alexstrasza. Left is definitely Ragnaros in there, and Gromish. I think I can legitimately hex this, and not feel bad about it.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Especially since I get a discount. Getting into a position where I will always get a Stoneclaw totem will help. Since the Gromish chart is still somewhat frightening. Yeah, he's finally only got 1 card left. Great.
Well
He's played the Baron Geddon and he's played a Brawl. I doubt he runs 2 Brawls, but just in case, I'll hold the Flame Tongue.
I dream and the world.
Oh, he runs Ysera. That is definitely a card that's possible. 2. Well, the Unbound Elemental doesn't die if it attacks, so it's important that I Lightning Bolt it. It'll happen no matter what, although I can Azure Drake first for an extra damage, so that's 5, 9, 5, 6, and then I guess I'll throw... I don't want to throw that one in. I'll throw the Ooze in. Place the guy over here. Alright. Maybe I don't have the Lightning Bolt. No, I do. Oh. Huh. Well, that is the biggest card I can possibly hope to see. That's worth. Oh my gosh. Please don't be Gromish Ysera Awakens. That would be gross. I think that's the one way I lose.
Let the pain speak to me.
back to work.
Okay, so we've got the Dream card, and he's got Mystery top decked card. 2, 4, 7, 10, 14, 18. But I might be able to win with some accounting. Wait, no. 2, 4, 7, 10, 14, 19, 20, 22. No creative accounting required, though I could do more damage.
Elements guide